Alright then, let's go ahead and jump right into this. Again, I'm a little bit early, but you know what, that's fine. Better to be early than to be late. Anywho, let's just jump right into this. And by the way, if you guys want to help support the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you're watching this as a VOD, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. So there we go. I'm not sure how much story we have left, but I'm gonna jump into this right away, just in case if this is gonna be a long one. My goal here is to actually get through the main story and Act 2 and start doing some momotalk with the Fox Squad. I'm gonna reserve some time at the end to do that, even if we don't actually get through the entirety of the act. Anywho, let's jump right into this. Pairing. Also, just to sum things up, we wound up in another universe. I think. That's basically this act. We wound up in another universe where we run into the not GSC president, and oh, now we're just here trying to figure things out, like figure out what's going on. So you, I was on my way back to Shale after finishing up my work with the General Student Council. Sensei, may I request some of your time? Oh, hi! There is a subject I wish to discuss with you. Oh, flower, boo! Ah! What is your evaluation of that woman, Sensei? Well, he's kind of flat all around. She's kind of creepy looking, and well, he does better than everyone, but I think that's more for show. Do you mean the General Student Council President? Because again, she's kind of flat. A little bit too tall. Like, she doesn't seem like a bad kid, but, well, you know, I had better. Like you. Negative. She cannot be trusted. Also, thank you for the compliment, Sensei. He's a fake. He's not the General Student Council President. I'm real, though. Wanna touch me? Its true identity and intentions unknown. Recommendation, take caution around her. Stay away from her, Sensei. You want true justice, which is me. So you think she's a fake too, and what do you mean by true justice? Negative, your memory is not wrong, Sensei. True justice. Great justice. Because the real General Student Council President is... well... She called me fat again. Huh? Plana, oh! What's the matter, fat ass? Did you find out where the real General Student Council President is? Not even I, the Super Rona, was able to find her whereabouts. I'm the Shemchess OS. How did you find out? What do you know? More importantly, what are we waiting for then? Sensei, can I sit on your lap? Negative, I do not know the location of the real one. I'm gonna sit on your lap. However, I'm certain that this one's fake. Above all, she did not recognize us. The OS of the Shem Chest. They are simply not an artifact. The Shem Chest is designed with the capability to manipulate the very essence of Kivatos. This was true in my world. It is true in every world. Conclusion, it is impossible for the General Student Council President of Kivatos to be ignorant of the Shem Chest. And the General Student Council President cannot be president if she's unable to perceive the Shem Chest for what it is. No amount of competence can bridge that gap! Like that Mimesis pretending to be the president. Just like with the other Mimesis, she'll destroy order and bring chaos to Kivatos. Is that true? Hold on, Plan. You can't judge someone based on their abilities. Even if she's flat. Arona. Maybe she just lost her memories in a bad accident, and that's why she can't remember anything about the Shem Chest. Or maybe she's so tall that she forgot everything. I don't know where I'm going with this. You can't make all these assumptions based about someone without even talking to them face to face. That's just rude. Fat ass. What's with the long-suffering sigh? You want me to call you super duper fat ass? Regardless, she's not using the student council president's power properly. He's irresponsible, Sensei. Correct her. You're already aware of what happens when an uncontrolled power is left unattended, Arona. That's true, but... Honey, do you know anything about the staff of Shact? Negative, because I am also a OS resident within the gem chest. I have no information in my database other than other devices, about other devices managed by the General Student Council President. Even in the world I'm from, the staff of Shact was not used until the end of times. But if the staff of Shact is an artifact commensurate with the gem chest, as the former chief of defense stated, that I could partially access its structure. How? Seriously, how? Process to verify unauthorized or authorized identity chosen by the General Student Council President and access the Sanctum Tower is done wirelessly. So the two devices using that same process should theoretically be able to pair with each other and synchronize data. This is a basic feature of the gem chest. It's really sloppy work, but that's what we expect of them. And I knew that. There's just so much surprising stuff in this conversation, I forgot. I could request a shot of Shact to transmit unique identification information right away. With your approval, thank you, Sensei. Requesting authorization. Authorize. I feel like a commander now. Not really. I haven't had my dignity robbed yet. Alright, the chaff of Shact. Attempting to pair. Checking response from the auxiliary operating system, SQD. Well, shit. As expected. Requirement additional biological authentication information. Kiss me, Sensei. Sensei, can I ask you to renew your biological authentication information? Kiss me. By biological I'm having a hard time saying that. Authentication information, you mean something like my fingerprints? Positive. It appears new authentication is required to unlock the new operating system. God damn, all the spyware and this, that, and... formality, but an important one. Requested cooperation. I then proceeded to kiss Arona. A little closer. Place your finger against the tip of my finger. No, I'm not doing this. No, I've done this before. No, I'm not phoning home. No, I want to leave. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't. I've already done this before. In an event. Yes, as if making a promise. Ugh. I'd rather just kiss, but fine. There. Is there a problem? That was pathetic. Negative, an old memory resurfacing, that's all. Confirmation received, Sensei. The user of the operating system, Arona, it is still you. You pathetic man. I will reattempt to pairing with the renewed biological authentication information. Downloading system data from the staff of Shact. What? Pairing complete. Authorizing access to the auxiliary operating system, SQD. Squad, rebooting the OS. To launch new system. Huh? Where are we? Boy, this place looks creepy. It's like we're in the back rooms. But why is everything black and white? Apologies. Temporarily optimized environment in order to acclimate the new device system within the gem chest. The issue was caused by the system overload. It should return to normal when the process is complete. You should warn me next time, please. I thought my visual capacitors were on the fritz. Oh, there's not a spaghetti man around here, is there? Noted. Wait, if you were able to pair with it, doesn't that mean the Safa Shack really was the president's artifact? Positive. It appears that the smartwatch from the former chief of defense, took was genuine. Side note, her obsession with the superhuman, and specifically the General Student Council president, should not be disregarded. That's you, Sensei. You're the superhuman. I'm sure things are gonna go back to normal. My strawberry milk and my pudding, they won't taste the same like this. They'll all taste vanilla. I'm no basic bitch. I want strawberry milk. Huh? This box in the corner is new. Lana, is the new data from the Safa Shack in here? Positive. That's the new data from the SQT, or from SQT, that does not already exist in the shim chest. Let's see! It's mostly dummy data used for the drive system. Confirmed. Over here is the SQD system's core file. It looks like a little fruit. What if I ate it? Wait, there's no colors! I can't tell what kind of fruit it is! Lana, can't we disable the optimization mode for a little bit? Yes, it would be difficult to analyze the current environment. Temporarily disabling the system optimization mode for data analysis. Disabling optimization mode in 3, 2, 1! Good job, Sensei, you can count. Ugh. Oh no. I'm on my period. Huh? That's too much data for me to process at once! What's a period? Oh, is it those things next to head and is, or after spinning? Oh, my head is spinning. Arona, please. Plana! Temporary data has exceeded the processing limit. At this rate, the operating system memory will overflow, and then the whole thing's gonna crash, and they're gonna have to reboot the entire Blue Archive again. And we're gonna waste like, I don't know, 2 minutes. Oh! Let's proceed with the forced shutdown of operating system. Forced shutdown now? Proceeding with the forced shutdown of the main operating system. Corona! Found overflow-related bugs and logic circuit errors. Attempting to reboot with backup file. Rebooting OS to relaunch system. This is why you back up your PC, everyone. Don't forget! I made it in time. What just happened, Plana? Set my guard down. Our processing capabilities have been improved thanks to Perez. However, the Safa Shack is also an operating system created to support the Sacred Powers management. Running Arrow 9 and analyzing the SQD systems core is not possible with our current power. I was of no help. My apologies, Sensei. Well, I'm glad you two are safe. I want to say it was all meaningless. I brought out a fruit. Besides, Super AI Arona firmly held onto the core of Shack while the system was rebooting. We have fruit now! Here, look! Arona! What are you holding right now? And what you're holding right now is an ordinary almond that contains no data. Idiot. How? Oh, I was holding on to it super tightly. Where did it get away? It appears that the paired data was lost while rebooting the OS. Apparently, that fruit is actually quantum data. No! You have to keep an eye on it, Arona, so you don't lose it. You should investigate the Safa Shack more at a later time. More importantly, Sensei, it seems someone is tailing you. It's an assassin! It's D! Or K! DK! Donkey Kong! So you've noticed. That wasn't my intention, though. Me? Isn't this voice? Rennie? Ren, why are you? You know what? Forget about it. Also, we should get you a nicer outfit than this, like a less casual, more more wife material outfit. Yes, just dress you up like D, or killer wife outfit. Yeah, let's go with that. Don't call me Renee. May continue. Okay, that was a short episode. Illusions and interferences or inferences. All right, let's continue. Illusions and inferences. Why are you wearing Ray-Bans? Disguise myself. I don't want anyone to recognize me. Ren, you realize your halo's hovering over your head. No, whatever. But the skies? Yes. I'm going to surreptitiously survey the public and see if anyone else besides you remember my General Student Council president. While carrying out my work for the Board of Administration, I've been observing officers very closely. No one seemed to be surprised by the sudden change in the president's appearance. Not even the individual Academy District leaders had a significant reaction after meeting her in video calls. There, I've come to the conclusion that the memories of everyone in Kivitos have been altered. Everyone? Everyone! Yes, I realize this sounds far-fetched, but if we can find anyone else who remembers the original General Student Council president, the one that you and I remember, we might be able to find out where the real president is now. Well, I'll try asking the students to stop by Shell too. Thank you, I feel a little relieved hearing you say that. Yes. Also, Rin, no offense, but can you see me through the rim of your glasses? Because I notice the rims are kind of just blocking your field of vision there. Okay, no, don't worry about it. I'm sure she could hear us. At first, I thought maybe it was my memories that were wrong. I doubted myself more and more as I watched her win over everyone she came into contact with. I saw with my own eyes the positive effect she had on the GSC. But she... I hate her. She's an imposter. I'm gonna kill her. Brittany, don't kill the imposter. You're not an adult yet. Obviously, only adults can kill, right, Sensei? Brittany. Brittany. He's definitely not the president. I'm gonna murder her. I'm so sorry, I took too much of your time. Well, more importantly, are you gonna keep those sunglasses on? Because, it's kind of dangerous to wear sunglasses at night. Plus, you're not really using them with the way you're looking at me. Of course I am. No one can know who I am during the investigation. The public wouldn't react well if they found out that the chief officer was questioning the identity of the GSC president. I need to obscure my identity completely. I don't raise any suspicions. You look incredibly suspicious like this. Why are you looking at me like that? Nothing. You remind me of someone. These glasses look strange on me. No, they're no. We're short on time, so we can talk on the way. Our first target is the commercial district, since students from various academies visit there often. We casually ask people in the busy downtown area about the GSC president. The General Student Council president? I'm glad she returned. Life was a lot harder when she was gone. Now that she's back, I'm less worried about getting caught in random shootouts. The General Student Council president. Does she look different? I'm not good with faces because I don't have one. Maybe she died or. Oh my! She's definitely different than before. I have sharp eyes, so I know that for sure. Compared to before, the General Student Council president has shorter hair by 5 centimeters. It'd be difficult to trim her hair on her own. She must have been visiting a salon while she was gone. Which salon? Who in the world could it have been? Most people we asked didn't remember the previous General Student Council president at all. Hey! GSC president seems different. The GSC president seems different. You think? What about you, Erica? Do you remember? No, not really. I think she looks more or less the same. Purple eyes, platinum blonde hair, and a beautiful smile that made her look a little unapproachable. There was even a trend going around in the fashion magazines last semester, President Blonde, inspired by the GSC president's blonde hair. You're right. They were sure popular. I was considering dyeing the tips of my hair with the president's blonde. We like to keep up with the latest trends, and those basically revolved around her. I'm pretty sure we noticed if something was different. Well, that makes sense. No, we might not care about the current events, but she's the one who keeps Kibito safe and all that. Huh? Makoto? The name sounds vaguely familiar. We were even stopped and treated as suspicious people. You there, Sop! You're the ones who've been spreading false rumors about the General Student Council president's identity around here. You just got back, why would you spread such malicious slander? If people file complaints because of your lies... Why people file complaints because of your lies? No, that wasn't our intention. What? Isn't that... Sensei! Excuse us, we were sent based on a tip someone called in. If it was you, it really must be just a misunderstanding. Please do take extra caution. Just because the president's returned, it doesn't mean everything's all fine and dandy. People are starting to gather, demanding answers around her disappearance and what she's been doing all this time. It looks like the do is going to be quite hectic for a while. Do it, just do it. Do. In the end, we didn't find anyone who remembers the president. Right. So, should we start heading back? Please just wait a little longer. I'm sure we'll find someone, we just need to try a little harder. Give me just 30 more minutes. I thought today wasn't my lucky day, but I was able to run into Shell Sensei at a place like this. And on top of that, to find you illicitly meeting with a student in a dark alleyway. Oh, great. I hate you people. This is a scoop. I hate you people. That's me, the main host of the Crow's channel and a tenacious reporter who never loses sight of the truth. It's Kaza Makimai from Chrono School of Journalism. I thought today was a flop when my interview got cancelled out of nowhere, but that's I'm upon Sensei in a compromising position. Thanks to you, I won't have to worry about going empty-handed. Yeah. More importantly, who's this student over here? Mr. talking outside of Shell in such a secretive manner, he must be higher up from the academy. This is a suit. Well, actually. Okay, you know what? You hide behind me. Gasp! Or is this a secret relationship you've been trying to keep from the public? This is bad. Huh, you look familiar for some reason. Have we met before? These sharp ears and black hair with bluish tint. I sort of seen it somewhere before. I'm absolutely certain we interviewed you in Chrono's channel before. Who was it? This is... I use sin or guilty. Or maybe I should use Quincy. Swansea. This is Swansea. Goodbye, Swansea. Ah! I've been found out. Aren't you Rena, the vocalist for KGSC? The mysterious idol group? What? Sure. KGSC is the idol group whose whole brand was a mystery. No one knows their real identities or schools. And they went and came and went like a blazing comet, winning the band competition and vanishing into thin air. I've been wanting to cover you guys for so long, but I have so much trouble finding even a single lead. You've been a hot topic in the online community since then. Can I get a statement, please? Actually, first, tell us your name and academy. Calm down before I make you calm down. For good. What is it? Why do you look so serious? Oh, we're protecting the safety of Skiverdo, so please keep this a secret. Or, yes. Just, I can't believe you're hitting me with an embargo. Fine. What am I gonna do? Say no to Sensei of all people? You might get sent to an actual bomb this time if people found out that I ignore your heartfelt plea. But even so, I can't go back empty-handed, so can you give me an interesting scoop? Like a scale between student council executives that only you might know, or a secret of yours, one you never shared with anyone. Actually, this is a good opportunity. Have you heard the rumors of the General Student Council president being switched on? What? The General Student Council president was switched with someone else when she went missing? Do you want to get cancelled? Even if I cite you as the source, no one would believe something that crazy. Oh wait, I could write an article about how Shell Sensei is seriously endorsing this conspiracy theory. The public would eat it up. Oh, mercy me. Anyways, I haven't even heard a whisper about something like that. I don't think anyone could switch out someone as famous as the GSC president without anyone noticing. What would the motive even be? Wait, you know what? I just remembered. Someone said something like that. They swore up and down that the president had blue eyes and blue hair, but she's turned into a different person. Who said that to you? Whoa, what's wrong? What do you need to know? Don't shut you down. We have to meet that person. Who and where did you hear that from? I heard from a regular at an old bar in the Alba West District. I went there for an interview because I heard there was an interesting scoop there, but I walked away disappointed. All I heard was a bunch of absurd, far-fetched urban legends. He's usually there around this time. Just look for the guy covered in junk. Thank you. You helped us a lot. Thank you, Mai. I definitely owe you one. Don't mention it. Goodbye. Bye. Sensei, an idol, and the General Student Council president. Just what kind of lineup is this? Oh, don't worry about it. Good evening, Mr. George Orwell. All good. Today, we're going to be talking about 1984. It's a book review. Anyone here? It looks deserted. I don't see any customers, or even a bartender. Maybe they're closed. No, for this place is not a bar for customers. A bar is a place to enjoy a drink, yes? Oh, wait, what? You do a creepy voice? And yet, beverages can only be enjoyed nearly anywhere. Not simply a bar. The real intent behind this place is to revel in the social hierarchy. In a dark atmosphere with overpriced drinks that encourage a false sense of self-worth. The logic of signs that thrive within a consumer society. So tell me, do you wish this place to be a tool or a sign? Perhaps you choose sign. They allow me, a mere customer whose entrance was mere moments before your own, to provide entertainment. Television man! It's been some time, has it not, dear sensei? Television man! But of course! Francis? Ah, yes, I must redefine myself, dude. That's why you find the manner in which you address me a point of confusion. But of course, where can one begin in such an endeavor? Perhaps, if you are willing, we may travel back to a time when we last met. Black hole, son. The chroma touched metamorphosized Golconde into Francis, and so it did transform his perception as well. He saw the world for what it was, a deconstructed genre, and a contrived reality, in which the composition of your lives no longer holds a meaning. Context, probability, all moot points. He believed this teacher before him could sink deep into the abyss as an identityless soul, nothing else. But of course. However, the story has never seen a protagonist quite like this one, like you. Perhaps even protagonist is an insult to what you become. The sign, sensei, you utilize it to its utmost capabilities, restoring the bare text of this world into a story of academy life and youth. Okay, you know what? Go get through this. Once the story shifted, so did the Calcomania's very way of thinking. The world is more than a mere signature genre. It holds value much more than inherent. Of course, Francis himself was merely a momentary phenomenon. The Calcomania's voice was essential component to the story. It was necessary to fill this hollow order to create authority. But of course, you say of course a lot, do you? And thus, the Calcomania enmeshed deep in the mires of inductive reasoning. It was our proposition to its name. Perhaps the concept of nonsense itself. No, you're kind of throwing out nonsense yourself. You know that, right? His name is homage to the great artist, and yet it is one developing the very argument which refutes his own existence. Okay, I don't know who you are. Actually, I know who you are. You're television man. But if I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really paying attention to any of this. I've been reminded of an amusing story. Some time ago, you had me with a former colleague of ours, yes, from Gematria. Yeah, his name was, that guy. Don't worry about it. The one who would spit on reality in favor of the Codex. Rule book not, but he knew the machinations of it. It was quite the simulation for us, one might say, and yet the Sublime was again a tool in our hands, since yet another adventure of the meta, and yet another failed attempt to define that which we call our world. The underground dwellers failure informed that the Calomon. These are all very hard to pronounce words. Now I'm just going to call you the Dick. Let's just call it the Decal. What power of illusion does illusion have against the proper gravitas of reality? And in this world, reality, what is it that consumes the signs? Where are the messages and writings that work collide, where both realities and illusion dance in tandem? Ah! That's not the kind of flashbang I want. Media, the answer is all. The answer to all is media. Okay then. Madre of media has spread the intricate threads of web throughout the society's nervous system, a resting place for all. Am I reading the script of the Metal Gear Revengeance? Or rather, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, to be more precise. Okay, alright, next we're gonna start talking about freaking memes and how it's the DNA of the soul. If you start saying that, I swear I'm just gonna leave. We're just gonna walk out the door and leave and never come back here. Okay, resting place for all that is and will be a host of that burst mystics. In this world, it is the power to define. We need no longer to search for the correct label to equally imposed upon society. I am the new consciousness. I eagerly await the sign to offer me. Are you Decalcomani? Decal? Not even sure what I'm trying to pronounce this. You speak of nonsense before a single since we are assigned. Choose a name. Decal's episteme. All that he perceives and all that remains in his wake. I'm the observer of the reality for the existence that it has become. Desire, art, magnificence. Damn! A society of consumption inherently is the one I desire. I who meet define, shall define again. I can art again, once twisted to one's purpose. Good evening, sense. Oh my god. Call me Mr. Orwell. Sure. Hey, wait, start talking in circles. This is why I don't like Gematria. Oh great, now he's trying to seduce me. Orwell, also back off. You're not my type. Yeah, definitely not my type. Names are only names, but signs, yes, signs are all that matters. Ugh. I should not misunderstanding. The telescreen is not a telescreen in the way you know it. It's kind of the opposite. In fact, it observes, gathers information, and responds in the kind. That's how I wish to ask you a question, Sensei. You're starting to come off as a rapture a little bit. No, Mystic too has changed ever so slightly. I see it, but I have observed. I see new possibilities that have been woven into its threads, once previously unattainable. Is there anything you know about the Staff Shacked? Do you know Shack? Staff Shacked? My goodness, thought my own ears betrayed me. Do you truly speak of the branch? Verily, I see. Yes, you who possess inexplicable power. You possess the staff. A most impressive symbol, young hero. Most impressive, I must say. If that branch, which should be in the hands of the General Student Council President, is in this chest, this must be. I see, is but a replication. But image replaces reality. So a replica becomes real. Just like the current General Student Council President. The text you present me always transcend cliches in ways beyond my expectations. You know what the General Student Council President is? What do you mean? You said it. The General Student Council President is a replica that replaces reality. If the current General Student Council President is a replica, then where is the real one? For an existence that belongs to the world to deny the world simulation phenomena, inexplicable, all of them. Who are you? Whose gaze holds so steadily in the face of unreality? Who gave you the authority, Sensei, or the General Student Council President? Perhaps those tattered pieces of you are so broken you cannot properly reason. Ren, calm down. Also, step off, Orwell. Excuse me, I meant it not. It is simply in my nature as an observer, explorer, and a researcher to experience intrigue before a variant. Setting the interpretation aside, I answer your question first. Or if I were to answer your question first, the simulacrum is never that which conceals the truth. The simulacrum is the truth. What are you talking about? Are you trying to say that the current General Student Council President is the real one? I tell you no truth. I speak no lies. This is only there's only reality. I'm starting not to trust this game. I'm starting to want to walk out the door. As it's proved, there's no evidence or no reason in this world that can deny the current General Student Council president. That's... Don't change the topic. You're moving goalposts now. Stop it. You don't need grand causes or fancy rhetoric to save a student. Stop blathering with your esoteric nonsense, or we're walking away now. Got it, bub? Where's the General Student Council president? You know, I'm not above punching you. Like, I didn't want the behemoth, I'll do it to you. For you to be asking me the General Student Council president's whereabouts, you are looking for a way to break the simulation. But you already possess the means to do so, Sensei. Mystic in the art is the branch of Shakedia, which enables one to observe the truth. Use that branch to observe the idea, and the simulacrum will vanish, like shadow before light. Don't make me repeat my questions. I'm not the sharpest tool in this shed. Where is the General Student Council president now? I understand. Although I'm not a fan of reducing science to a matter of expediency, I suppose I have no choice if that is what you desire. Hypothetically speaking, no. Also, are you throwing a meme at me? Are you seriously throwing a meme at me? Really? I don't like the nice boat. I don't like the nice boat. The nice boat is not very nice. Brr. If everyone in this world believes swans are white, then how would one most efficiently prove the existence of a black swan? Show them a black swan. Yes, that's the best method to deny reality is the best method to deny reality is to present a counterexample to contradict it. But if you can't show them your black swan, can you not at least present to them a black feather? The world found its story rewritten, brutishly and suddenly. Just last night, contradictions are still scattered within the subtext. If left unattended, these contradictions will erode under the flow of information and fade away. However, if they're recorded and transfixed, they will instead become a guidepost that points to the idea. So, how do I find these contradictions? How does one ever find contradictions? They're everywhere. You only need to look, submerge yourself in the sanctuary of truth, which stands its lonely guard deep within the sea of information. Sea of information? You mean the internet? Yes! The Maragora social media! Where desires and rumors swirl together into their delightful vortex. An online community of citizens' daily lives, events, and personal impressions. It is truly a fitting representation of modern society, is it not? Even mystics carry takes the form of such a media device, Sensei. Investigate, collect, and record them. For it is not your belief, but the sanctuary of Shakedia will determine whether the feather is black or white. The records will take the shape of the black swan, and other Kyoto citizens will see as you see. Arona, are there any concerns with this method? Not what I can tell. It's definitely suspicious, but a single social media app shouldn't be able to affect the Shidam chest. Technically, momotalk is the same sort of thing. We have really good antivirus and anti-malware features. But it'll take Super AI running a little bit of time to collect and process all that data from the internet. It's like getting Homer to observe a morning glory right before the end of summer vacation. Correction, it will be easy. The Shidam chest has upgraded significantly. I'll take over your sensei task, and you will have ample processing power to complete the task. This is a good opportunity. I have been wanting to help with good management and daily reports in order to lighten your workload. It's like I'm a student rep. Lana, are you trying to take my job from me? I don't care how great of an AI you are. I'll never hand the title of Sensei's exclusive secretary to you. But, I'm just as understandable as I am capable. So I suppose we could take turns, okay? Thank you, Arona. That said, we can conclude that the new social media feature will not cause any functional issues. Please make your choice, Sensei. Ooh, I get to make a choice. Okay, well, I'll do it. An excellent choice. You sure about that? You sure? Okay. I'm quite thrilled to embark upon this journey of exploring the world's mystics with none other than Sensei of Shale. I still have no intentions of joining you, and that was me slapping you. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at slapping people. That's a given. And mark of a true adult. You do not allow personal feelings to weasel their way into personal affairs. No, it's because I don't like you, television man. But of course, I'm relieved that you made a rational decision this time, Sensei. I do recommend you remain anonymous online. The celebrity of your name will make it difficult for you to discern the unbiased from fruitless opinion. Oh, okay, I need to make up a handle. Okay then. Finally, as a token of appreciation, I will share access with my local instance with you. I do hope you find it useful. Whatever. How? Well then, please enjoy. Okay, I need to create a handle that will fit into this universe. Okay, you know what? We'll go with Crust. That's gonna be our name. Crust. What? What? Oh. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for chapter 1. I got quite a bit of time. We do this. What the hell? True Link? What? What? Huh? Okay, princess, pizza princess, what? What? That's okay, one sec. When you're talking about the lore, does this count? This is pepperoni character. This pepperoni character. I thought it used to look like boiled chicken, but I saw a sticker on the road yesterday. It's starting to change completely. I click on this. No. All right. Well, whatever. You just call a perro thoroughly boiled chicken. I tried to fight. Oh my god. Oh no. This is slowly turning into Twitter. Don't think about it. I can't hide this. I think those two, it doesn't make any sense. Maybe they're trying to get out of there because it's dangerous. Or maybe they're trying to get out of there because it's dangerous. Has anyone been seeing the road signs around? I saw one that said go faster. Gotta go fast! Even though there was a speed limit down the road and a wild animal warning in the middle of the city. Okay, that's definitely a Sonic reference. Alright, I'm trying to figure out who's who. Day's Diary. I like ghost stories too, but this is this giving anyone else red flags? It's only a few days old, it's already got a ton of followers. They've got to be putting on a ton of money into marketing. I mean, even the admin's PFP is an image of some picture TV my grandparents would use. It's giving me we're a brand trying to be cool so we could turn this whole instance into an ad half a year from now. It'll be legendary if a flaw, so just make a new instance. It's up a party over. Night Cat. Well, I didn't know about this instance. I've been trying to collect new and interesting ghost stories lately, but I've been running into the same ones over and over again. I'll be sure to post whenever I get a new lucky break. Yoko? Wait, this one. Okay, I feel like we've seen this person before. Or rather, I know I've seen this person before. God. Okay, don't forget it. I'll probably go back and look. I'll probably go look at previous streams later to figure out who this is, because I think I might know this person. There's Orwell. Alright, well, whatever. Went through all of this. Let's go through. Wait, hold on. This act contains significant spoilers for content up until Act 2, Volume 0. Student Council, Chapter 1, Episode 10. We'd like to avoid spoiler. Okay, no, we don't need to worry about that. We've been through this. Hey, look, it's Otogi again. Hi, Otogi. Oh, hi. Squirm, squirm, squirm. Hey, have you heard the rumor? What? Uh-oh. Careful, girls. You might summon nature's beauty if you keep talking about rumors. You'll get attacked by an umbrella with a leg. You know how there's this bridge south of Shurunagi Station? You mean the one with no shade that goes over the river? It's grueling. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's torture. That's why no one walks it. But get this, they say that some weirdo goes there every day at noon, right to the center of the bridge. The exercise... Oh, don't worry about that. So what, maybe they're working out during their lunch break. Listen, I'm not finished. It gets stranger. Don't worry about that person. You say this person's out there every day in a white jumpsuit. It's not a tracksuit, not even a gym uniform. It's practically scuba wear. It happens so often though that locals call them the White Scarecrow. Maybe they're trying to lose weight, or water weight, like for a boxing match. All I know is that they're super jumping. Whenever someone tries to approach them, they practically vanish into thin air. Almost no one's actually seen their face. That's pretty weird. Wait, what do you mean by almost no one? You're saying someone's actually never made eye contact with this scarecrow? Yeah, a girl from the track team saw their face. I think seeing the White Scarecrow White Scarecrow flea made her get competitive or something, so she chased them down and even caught up. But when she saw the Scarecrow's face, there was nothing! She couldn't speak! What do you mean? She had no face! As soon as the runner gazed into the Scarecrow's eyes, she broke into a cold, terrified sweat. Then she faded. She had no face, no eyes, nothing. She's a ghost. She's been shaking non-stop since then. It's a living nightmare. And get this, she's been squirming. Squirming? Oh, she's got the dancing disease. You heard me, squirming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, it looks like we got raptures here. It's probably a blacksmith. Wait, they said it was a woman, right? Okay, never mind, it's a heretic. Girls, run! You can't fight that thing alone! Run! Between a superhuman and a fox.
やあ、元気してた？改めて挨拶するのは初めてかな。フォックス正体の狙撃手、天神山おとぎ。これからよろしくね、先生。
You guys think you can win in a fist fight against Otogi? Just go ahead and let me know. And again, if you're watching this as a VOD, feel free to let me know in the comments if you think you can take on Otogi with your fists. Now I'm curious. It's Kurumi! Kurumi! Let's beat her up! It's so hot! How's it already so disgusting? Summer's not for a few more months. Another corrections bureau yard is... And at the corrections bureau yard, it's the worst. There's no shade, everything's outside, and it's blazing... so blazing that I can see the heat lines rise from the ground. This is cruel and unusual punishment. What? They have this giant facility and got the budget for a slim, flimsy shade canopy? I think it's more so the guards can keep an eye on us. Also, Otogi's spats. Spats. Structures cast shadows, you know? That means blind spots, and that means more opportunities for inmates to escape. I heard the whole reason Wakamo broke out was because someone smuggled tools and stowed them behind a tree. I never liked her. I should have taught her a real lesson and made it so that she wouldn't even dream of busting out. Calm yourself, Kurumi. There are valuable and necessary laws preventing us from deploying excessive force. Yeah, but now that we're stuck in the Corrections Bureau, I can't help but think about her. She's dreamy. And between that and the heat, I might be a little grumpy, okay? Niko, how are you not hot? You haven't broken the sweat. I generally run pretty cold. I guess. It's actually pretty balmy out here. Weird. We all went through the same extreme heat training, so how do we have such different tolerances? Maybe it's genetics. I wonder, maybe it's because your assets are smaller than Niko's. What? Otogi! Come now! Actually, not now. I'm not even here. I'm not even ready. Also, you shouldn't make fun of Kurumi like that. And besides, everyone likes Kurumi. Like, look at her. She's tsundere and small. What assets? We're all flat! Ears, your ears. What do you think I was talking about? They say extremities are the most sensitive to temperature changes, right? Since Niko has such fluffy satellite dish ears, maybe that helps her dissipate the heat. Come to think of it, my upper ears tend to heat up faster than the rest of my body during the summer. And winter, my ears get so cold they start hurting, which makes it hard to stay outside. I see, I guess there's no helping it then. But still, I prefer winter over summer. I hate how my chest gets so sweaty and gross. Kurumi, please. Just... Tickle your tongue at me? No way, it wasn't me. Liar, I heard you. A click and a tisk. What are you trying to say? And Yukino is still running laps. Yukino, when are you gonna take a break? Break time is almost over. One more lap. You know, Yukino's barely talked to us since we got locked up. She just works out all day. Maybe she needs some time alone to gather her thoughts. Oh. She's dead inside. You can see the loss of shine in her eyes that she's dead inside. Well, there's a lot to think about. I suppose, I'm happy to see her feeling so motivated to train, but I hope she doesn't hurt her, or she doesn't hurt herself. Oof. I can't waste my time here. I must be responsible. I need to learn more, try harder, and learn to trust others. It's time to grow up. But... take responsibility for your actions! Who are you to call this a mission for the people? Do you know how much I lost because of your self-indulgence? Why am I singled out to suffer? Why am I the exception? Perhaps you should have just let the accident play out. I've got nothing more to say to you. Bring someone capable, someone higher up. I need someone who can take responsibility. I'm still not sure what I should have done. Would I have solved this up in time as Sensei insisted? Or was it too much power? Was it a burden that only a superhuman like the president could bear? Was it always beyond my capability? Miss 55020, please inmate 5020, pardon me, but may I have a moment? The director's looking for someone. Is that Yukino's number? Yukino, hey, she wants you, pull over. Oh, it's Misuzu. Hi, Misuzu, you look very dead too. I'm sorry, Miss Yukino. I understand that you have a lovely name and are not accustomed to answering to an identification number. Unfortunately, it's Bureau policy for public announcements. My apologies, Director. I got carried away with my workout. How may I help you? If you have a guest, could you please freshen up and then allow me to escort you to her? I guess, but I thought visiting hours were over. That's quite accurate, but this isn't any visitor, Miss Yukino. This is the General Student Council President. The General Student Council President? Director, if I may ask, it's really her, the GSC President. The GSC President is back. Yes, it's been quite the hullabaloo at Valkyrie. She returned suddenly after her extended absence. It's caught all of us by surprise. She's already hard at work. It is brilliant as always. She's done wonders for our backlog. Perhaps she should help us at the Corrections Bureau next. If she was going to return on a whim like this, then why did we go through all that trouble? Of course, every department at Valkyrie needs attention and care. Above all, we must address the Chief of Defense. My apologies, I was rambling on as usual. Don't worry about it. General Student Council President Yukino, inmate number 5020 is here, as you requested. Come in! It's an unfamiliar voice. No, rather, an unfamiliar... Something feels off. It's uncanny. This is the General Student Council President? What did she sound like again? I can't even remember her face. Good to see you, squad leader Yukino. You are, yes. The General Student Council President. It's been a while, you have a different air about you. Is that so? I've been hearing that a lot lately. Well, I suppose it's because I've been away for so long. I've changed, and so has Shale. Have a seat, we have much to discuss. I've been catching up on the reports. A lot of history has been made in my absence. Like how the Vox Squad helped Chief of Defense Kaya stage a coup. Correct. Don't worry, I'm not here to scold you, squad leader Yukino. In fact, I owe you an apology. I'm the one who disappeared without a word. I left everyone with improper guidance, and countless accidents and miscommunications erupted as a result. It was my responsibility, yes. Many students have made incorrect choices while I was gone. But I can't hold them accountable for any of it. Because it was my mistake. I have no excuses for my abandonment. And I feel especially sorry to the squad members of SRT Academy. SRT was left weakened and nameless in my absence, which ultimately led to the dissolution of the academy. Who were those girls left behind? The Rabbit Squad? First-year students, yes. I caused them a lot of grief. Once I finish my General Student Council duties, reviving SRT Academy will be my priority. I want those students to receive the best possible education. That's all I could ever hope for. However, that does not erase the damage you caused to Kibito civilians. Sabotaging every structure, sniping the General Student Council officers, and attempting to detonate a bomb in the heart of the city. All for an attempted coup. These are serious crimes, you know. Part of you might mitigate my personal sense of guilt, but the public will not forget so easily. We've already damaged their trust in us. I ask for your understanding. We can't take this matter lightly, even as we focus on restoring SRT. I knew what I was doing. From the start, I was prepared to receive appropriate punishment, regardless of its weight. But my squad members were only following my orders. I led the squad. You may hold me completely accountable, and while I realize the optics of the situation, I can only ask that you treat my squad members with mercy. You know, trying to take all responsibility again, that's a bad habit of yours. Just as the outcome and consequences don't stem from a single cause, societal problems cannot be traced back to a singular scapegoat. Everyone shares a slice of responsibility, everyone fulfills their respective roles. And of course, I'm no exception. Therefore, we all must share the burden of guilt and responsibility to rebuild. Once I failed to properly respond to a suspected terrorist attack, the village were kind of in the crossfire. People rightfully wanted to hold SRT accountable. I was the commander on site, so I surrendered myself, taking full responsibility. But you, General Student Council President, blamed yourself instead. You resolved the situation and did not hold me accountable. You say that one person alone cannot bear the responsibility for all the world's problems. Then why had you shouldered the burden of SRT's power all on your own? It's because I had the capacity for it at the time. Back then, I had enough headspace, social capital, and responsibility to take the blame. And a good leader would never hold a subordinate responsible for carrying out a mission. You worked at my request, and I had the means to assist you. In that case, I too. No, Yukino, you're too exhausted. The guilt is weighing you down. One day, your head will feel lighter, and I assure you, it won't be too late for you to assist others. And repay your debts. But for today, I have a request. I'm listening, General Student Council President. You can't regain SRT's honor by staying in the Corrections Bureau and ruminating on our regrets. I'll do anything to atone for my mistakes, so please give me your orders. While pardon may be difficult, I can provide you with an opportunity to serve our citizens. Tell me, Yukino, have you heard of a lore? It's a larger term for baseless rumors, stories, and urban legends passed down from student to student. While they once spread through word of mouth, the internet has led to a renewed interest in this brand of folklore. Lore encompasses stories that cannot possibly exist in our reality. And yet, these stories stay alive and spread because they're fantastical. They carry a grain of truth. Like a train heading to an otherworldly station. Or an untraceable voice on a mystery radio station that curses anyone who hears it. Or an elevator that, if you board and exit following a specific procedure, makes it impossible to ever return. You don't seem surprised. Are you a connoisseur of these scary stories? No, I find it counterproductive to let myself indulge in such fictions. Of course, I initially agreed that lore sounds preposterous. It seems to have no impact on reality, a frivolous distraction from real issues. However, multiple students have claimed to have witnessed instances of lore lately. Worse so, others assert that they have been attacked by such lore manifestations. So the so-called lore is hurting people? Yes, several students have mysteriously disappeared after encountering these alleged creatures. Others have lost their ability to speak. Balcony could handle this if it were a distinguishable act of terrorism or a missing person incident. However, this is much more complex, and it requires discretion. The Board of Administration had concluded that the investigation must be transferred to a higher level organization. We need professionals to step in before these urban legends cause widespread harm and panic. We require a fast extrajudicial investigation. Basically, I need a dedicated team that can step beyond the limits of ordinary law enforcement. We need SRT. No, Yukino. We need a fear. The first encounter assault recon unit. As you said, squad leader. However, as I've already mentioned, this is a suggestion, not a command or an order. We do not know what we're up against, and you may face terrible, otherworldly danger. Like a little girl. If whatever's out there bests you, you may become a lore yourself. Or rather, legend. Wait, legends never die. You know what? That's the mission you choose to accept. Yes. We have depths to clear. Excellent! I will share our lore research with you right away. We need you to gather information on what these lore instances truly are. You need to understand this enemy, and then you must eliminate it. Also, Yukino, this is my personal request, and not an order from the General Student Council President. Please come back safely. Without a doubt. We trust in our instincts. It's also our responsibility to know when to retreat from an unwinnable fight. I have an additional quest, if I may. Yes? While this covert and unofficial mission... While this is a covert and unofficial mission, we need additional resources. My squad is not enough. We need aid to help us secure the base of operations and secure ammunition. While you, the General Student Council President, backed SRT's missions, it sounds like you cannot do that publicly anymore. Not while under so much scrutiny. An excellent point. If I publicly endorse Fox Squad right now, the press may conclude that I condone your actions and intend to revive SRT. For obvious reasons, I'm not ready to announce that yet. Fortunately, there is another organization, Kibitos, that can aid you. An investigative body that possesses the authority and resources comparable to those in the GSC. Yet hold a unique status. Jail! Okay. Excuse me. Okay, I'll take them, I guess. A squad marches on its stomach. I'll take them, I guess. I took Rabbit's Garden before, and you know what? I guess I'll take them. Let's start with the skirt steak. Also, I like how Otogi's the most expressive one here. We've got it, boss. Yeah, so... I'm not sure what to say here. Some beef tongue. And some... sake? What? You know what? Whatever. It's probably a gift. From a goddess. Sure thing. Sensei, you shouldn't be drinking like this from a stranger. Wait, what? For a stranger? What? Before you place another order, I have a question. A special request? No, it's not about the menu. This was intended to be a briefing with Shale. Ah, look how happy everyone is. So happy. So why are we in a premium yakiniku restaurant? We'll eat first, then talk. Thank you. Sure, since you're offering. Wait, what's with this meat? It's so tender that it's practically melting in my mouth, but it's so juicy. How is this possible? I never thought SRT had low-quality food, but I never tasted something like this. Not the beef. Wait, another ball of sake. What? Also from a goddess. Well, don't worry about it. Just drink. Oh my, the savory beef tongue really complements the sweet and tangy tartar sauce. I can finally chop this and add it to my narizushi. The texture is amazing. I never thought beef tongue would be good, but it has such a deep flavor. It has the sauce. Now that I think about it, if this cow tongue, or this is a cow tongue, then eating beef tongue then isn't eating a beef tongue a little like kissing a cow? Otogi, we're trying to eat. This is a nice place. You barely touched your food, Yukino. Also, another sake bottle. More sake. No, I don't particularly care for offal. Once again, I'm not here for the free meal. For this lore mission, we don't need extensive supervision. We'll set the objectives ourselves, so you don't need to worry about that. The problem is that the General Student Council president told me that you would want to take direct command of this mission. Well, if you're operating under my department, I'm taking responsibility. Metal? You say that, but I'm sure you also know that this mission is our chance for atonement. The stakes are high and personal. Don't worry, I get it. Ultimately, your meddling would mean taking some of our debt. That's fine. Sensei, why are you helping us? It would be one thing if you were simply offering professional help, but you're drowning us in such overwhelming kindness. Well, this is the professional help. Yeah, I'm helping you to a nice meal. Honestly, it's scaring me a little. Don't worry, it's our relationship. It's not. Don't worry about it, we're just having a meal. Oh, are you concerned that I poisoned the meat? Don't worry. No, my killer wife isn't here. Because if she was, she would definitely poison the meat. I mean, poison, what do you mean by... Take it easy, Kurumi. If you stop wolfing it down, you won't choke like that. That's not what happened. Now that I think about it, this feels familiar. What? What? Did something happen between us, Niko? Did something happen? I don't understand what any of you are saying. Good. Definitely nothing happened to me between me and Niko. Definitely nothing. You didn't go out on a date or anything like that. I mean, what? Pardon me. Let me squeeze in here. Swap out the grill grate. We'll have three more ribs, please. Absolutely. When I said I was scared, I wasn't talking about an honest threat to our safety. We received far more kindness from you than we deserved. You grabbed us from the bottom of the abyss to stop us from making a dire mistake. You saved both our and our underclassmen's lives. Also, you know, speaking of this, I'm kind of partially expecting a scenario where Fox Squad comes in and basically saves Rabbit Squad. I'm expecting something like that to happen in the story, but I'm not sure at the moment. Like, I don't know, when I first saw Fox Squad, I have a feeling that that's where was it? That's where I was expecting that's where Volume 5 would eventually go, but right now I'm not too entirely sure anymore. I feel like it's going into a completely different direction than what I'm expecting. Like, I was expecting Fox Squad to come in clutch for Rabbit Squad later down the story, but yeah, again, I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. We'll have to see in the future. That debt alone is already so heavy that we could never repay you. Still, you continue to show kindness and offer your help. I've been trying to discern your motives. What do you expect to get out of this? I've asked this before. I'm not expecting anything from you. I'm just your teacher. I don't understand. Not fully. Does being a teacher have... what does being a teacher have something to do with buying us a gourmet meal? I want you to be happy because I have a sinking feeling you have no parents. It's clear, isn't it? It's an adult's responsibility to ensure children eat well. Yeah. You need to be well fed to have energy. Good food helps you grow, and all that helps you to become good adults. Oh, it'll help you grow here. Yes, here. I won't deny the benefits of nutrition. There's a saying, I'm sure you know, an army marches out its stomach. The ribs are ready. Here. This is quality meat. Is that all you have to say? What was wrong with my statement? This is quality meat. It's odorless and easy to chew. Honestly, you grab premium short rib, and all you have to say that it's odorless. Truly outrageous. Your palate is hopeless. Listen, don't give you know anything expensive. I'm sure she'll love a piece of fried brisket just as much. Or chicken nugget. No beef. Kurumi, let's be nice. I thought she was tough because she lived off of combat rations back in the day, but maybe she has no sense of taste. I may not be a gourmand, but I cannot let that statement slide. I know how to taste things. Most students don't know this, but SRT standard canned seafood has a flavor that matures and deepens over time. It can be thoroughly enjoyed even after the expiration date. You know, I'm starting to understand why Miyako is the leader of her squad. I'm starting to understand now. Please throw out the expired food into Rabbit Squad. I can't do this anymore. At this point, we should let our second in command, who at least has a functioning tongue, choose. Okay, Niko, make the next order. I'm not a gourmand myself, but let's go bowling. Let's go bowling. I've been eyeing the inari miso soup on the dessert menu. Stop filling up on overpriced sides. We're at the yakiniku restaurant. Eyes on the prize. I continue my somewhat rowdy dinner with Fox Squad. I don't want to go bowling. I just want to go home. You brought me here against my will. Also, wait, what? Okay, no, I'm just sure keep going. Alright, coming up at the 30-minute mark, rather, the 1 hour and 30-minute mark. I might call this one at the last episode so we can get to the other one. Actually, you know what? Ginger plans, I think I might go over a little bit of time for this. I don't think I'm gonna be stopping at the 1 hour and 30-minute mark. We'll keep going with the main story for a little while. We didn't mind walking with you to chill out after the meal, but where are we exactly? We're in deep Kurumi. This is where we're gonna find some secrets about this world. Particularly the DU. Just mind the bodies on the ground, don't worry about them. This is my second time inside Shell, but I've never seen this area before. Yeah, we're a little busy storming the building last time. Sorry, it's dark in here. It's an underground area we rarely use. Follow me, please. I am accustomed to working in the dark. That said, there's a lot of stairs. How deep is Shell's basement? I'm not sure, I never checked. This thing can store a tank. It's at least 3 floors deep, I guess. You managed this building and don't even know its capacity. Maybe I should have studied the layout more thoroughly during our last infiltration. I suppose Sensei is too busy to look into these things. You know, I've read this place. I think it was online. Deep in Shell's basement, Sensei locks up bad students and delivers lewd and unusual punishments. What are you saying? I don't lock up bad students in here. Well, I lock up Hoshino in here because she's being bad. She was being bad. Also, don't worry about it. I understood. If you need to interrogate a hostage, this place would be perfect. It has solid security and it would be impossible to escape. Don't you think that rumor is a bit much? And lewd punishments of all things. No, I'm the one who doesn't do punishments. That's Mahara. She's the one who punishes people. I don't know why she does that, but she does that. Watch, I actually do know why, but no, don't worry about it. There may be some truth to it. I heard a suspicious account from a Kahana student once. She said there were ropes, handcuffs, and mysterious nurse outfits in Sensei's personal storage. Oh. Oh, but run! Run to you! Quick, dress up as Hanako! Yeah, that'll throw him off. And if that rumor is true, then there's a bigger issue that we must address. I don't know her. That's Hanako. Don't worry. Look, she's about to strip. Yeah. See. No one else would strip here. It's just Hanako. A bigger issue. What would that be? There's a risk of Sensei learning about Fox 3's special padding. What? Of course, it seems that Tango Sensei hasn't noticed it, but at least, but I suggest we make a quick retreat to maintain Fox's 3's honor. What? What are you talking about? What does Sensei being a pervert have to do with my undergarments? Don't worry, Kurumi. I'm okay with your flatness. I'm okay with your justice. Unless you're not denying it. You're wearing something special under there. Yeah, it's called the training bra, Otogi. Fox 3, Fox 4, stand down. We received an incredible amount of help from Sensei. No matter what they demand of us deep inside the eerie basement, we will not refuse a retreat while we owe them a debt. Yeah, sure. You can stay here. Just don't look around too much, please. Compared to that, Kurumi's inserts are of little importance. Excuse me, Yukino. No, it was getting loud back there. It's nothing. Here. We were all so excited. We're all just so excited to be out and about again. If that's the case. We've arrived! You can stop holding my arm now. Lovingly. This place is... I'm sorry it's a little messy. I was in a rush. I was trying to, well, hide some things. It's a sprawling underground facility. I never could have imagined all this was just staying here in Shell's basement. Yeah, go figure, right? It's not like there's concubines down here. It even has blast-proof walls and a secure intranet. This facility, we could pull off missions on par with the ones we completed at SRT Academy. Let's see, just where are we? Decommission server room. That's what the GSC president told me. Most students on student rep duty don't know about it, so feel free to regroup and relax here. And now she's geared up. Also, I forgot to point this out, but I like how there's little different signs on their little tags right here. I like how they all have like a different sign. Kinda cute. And I noticed Yukino runs a single point sling. I see the GSE Student Council president was very considerate. Setting up a secure base in Shell's basement, so we can track down the anomalies across Kivados. I agreed that it's best for us to stay inside the Shell building down here. We can receive your support without being noticed by the other students, but I feel uneasy about us operating at your place of work. We're liable to get in your way as we work on our mission. Yeah, it's like right here. They all have like different tags. Like, around their blouse. It's not just your mission. What do you mean? SRT is a special group that resolves problems in Kivados, right? So this mission is for everyone in Kivados. Everyone! I've had a thought for a while, Sensei. Do other students often call you suspicious? No. I mean, a few may have. Normally a wild fox is smart enough to know a trap when it sees one. Like when a chunk of delicious-looking meat is offered up freely, for example. Because anyone smart knows that if prey appears ready for the taking, it's very likely to be bait. But the moment the fox realizes it's not bait for a trap, but instead a gift, a feast, they might learn to trust the hand that offered it. So you find me suspicious? No. On behalf of the Fox Squad, I once more must thank you for your generous support. You're too much, Yukino. You don't have to be so formal all the time. It's important to express your honest gratitude, right? Yeah, sure. I'm just fired up about going on a mission again. Right, let's start planning and gathering evidence according to the General Student Council's orders. Are you going to give a mission a name? Or the mission a name? I've overlooked that. We've been simplifying things so much lately. Since we're celebrating the return of the Fox Squad and congratulating ourselves, how about Mission Con? Very fitting. Oh, that's terrible! What are we, kids? Like we're foxes or anything. Yeah, that sounds pretty weak. Let's keep it simple. I love the spirit, Yukino. How about we keep it direct this time, just to ease ourselves in? For example, perhaps something like a mission lore pursuit. Okay, then I guess we're title dropping. Since we're hunting the exclusive lore, no objections. We can use your name next time. Understood. Until Fox Squad, let mission lore pursuit begin. Alright. Next episode, whereabouts of the ace. Alright, let's do it. Whereabouts the ace. Log, it is 10:30 Kyoto Standard Time. Weather is sunny. Foxtrot will commence inquiries regarding mission lore pursuit immediately. Requesting status reports from each squad member. Call in. Fox Squad here, observing the target's movements. They have left Point Oscar. The target displayed no unusual activity. The area appears under control and vacant. However, there is a teensy-weensy problem at Point Oscar. A teensy problem. It's so hot, I'm not even moving, and I'm burning up. I feel like I'm melting away. I'm covered in camouflage netting, but it's doing nothing for the blazing sun. I thought summer wasn't for a few months. It seems that the hot weather arrived early this year. I'll try to find more adequate cover next time. Please attempt to endure for the next few. What you're whining, Fox 4? I've seen you in worse weather. Maybe you've gone soft from being coddled in the Corrections Bureau. You're nagging off the comms, Fox 3. No matter how much you trained, what's hot is hot, accept it. I wouldn't be sweating as much if I could get away with only wearing a camisole instead of a natural bra, like someone I know. Whoa. I'm adequately covered. Fox 3 report. This is Fox 3, so I was saying that I'm actually wearing proper... Fox 3, practice non-reactivity. Fox 4 was making a joke. There's no need to get distracted or flustered. Right, Fox 3 here. I'm currently operating IMSI collector equipment at Point Papa. The lack of collective evidence, or lack of collective device IDs, Point Papa indicate that there's no additional individuals within the 500-meter radius. We'll provide further reports if any anomalies or changes are detected in the surveillance zone. Fox 1, roger that. And lastly, Fox 2. Yes, I'm all ready too. I have plenty of supplies, and my camouflage is perfect, so... I'll gather information according to procedure when the target arrives. Great, then now... What's the plan? Sensei, I believe I told you earlier that you don't need to directly supervise. I'll provide you with an official briefing after the mission. Is there a reason you're calling in? This is Fox Squad's joint mission with Shale. I wanted to personally see you work. Don't worry, I'm also good at camouflage too. I understand. And here, the quick rundown of our current status, as well as our next steps. Mission lore pursuits. The first objective is to uncover the truth behind the multiple incidents alleged to have happened here near Shiro Unagi Station. Uncover the truth? Are we going to reach out to the truth? Yes, since the last month, around when the General Student Council President returned. Multiple students have lost consciousness in this area. Most of the victims were discovered around noon, during high temperatures, and showed no external injuries other than minor abrasions. Naturally, many suspected heart-related illness. However, the patients displayed normal heart rates and body temperatures. Many of them further suffered convulsions similar to those seen in epilepsy patients. All that is inconsistent with heat stroke. Notably, witnesses consistently testified that victims were seen chasing a white scarecrow. Before the incident, Valkyrie Police School is currently investigating the White Scarecrow's identity. But see, no one's seen the Scarecrow up close, aside from the victims. Since the victim count is increasing, residents are now spreading rumors of a ghost or evil spirit haunting the area. Ghosts aren't real, they're just making stuff up. It's all nonsense. Kurumi, watch out, a ghost! Eek! Needlessly spreading rumors like this only makes for the truth harder to find. Agreed, but we don't have enough evidence to draw a conclusion. Regardless of our biases, we must take our time to review the incident and collect evidence. So what's the current goal? I'm going to ask around, specifically targeting people who are close to the victims. No one likes being interrogated, so I'll pose as a part-timer. After a little banter, I'll try to casually bring up the topic. Very good, Niko ni. Are you selling Inari Sushi again? Haha, I had to change the menu on account of the hot weather. The most recent victim was a Gehenna track and field team athlete. And allegedly, the Gehenna runners enjoyed this secluded trail. According to her team's social media account, they're trained today. I'm hoping the victim's teammates can shed some light on what happened to their friend. I see. Fox 4 here, sorry to interrupt your conversation, but the targets are approaching the rendezvous point. It's up to you, Fox 2. Leave it to me! Oh. Their hands are they're just 10 other arms and legs on their bodies. Whoa. And they're running and they're moving around in running spats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Control your breathing, sing with the chant. Pardon me, who are you, Galva boy? Sorry to interrupt your arduous training, but you girls seem hot. Would you like to try out our refreshing high parade? A sports drink? Look, we don't have any money, beat it. Ladies, it's on the house. I'm a big fan of the Gehenna track team. You're all so special. Seems fishy. No, it's a vegan. Hibernate is a spanking new electrolyte and hydration activation system from Kozuka Pharmaceutical. Keep it cool with Kozuka. They're flying and holding new promo sales, but they say nothing's faster than word of mouth, right? If you gals know fast, haha. So we figured if you respected track students like it, then you could do us a favor and tell your friends. I'm sure you know how important it is to replace your electrolytes after a workout. Hyperade has a scientifically higher electrolyte concentration than our competitors, which means you can recover. Yeah, God, it's free. You're serious. We'll try it. Yeah, I was getting thirsty anyways. Maybe it's because it's so hot today. I think I really needed that. Is this actually working? I can feel the water seeping into my cells. That's right, Hyperade is hype when it comes to delivering electrolytes you need. Especially when things get heated, if you know what I mean. She's good. There's plenty for everyone, so please don't be shy. Take a sip and be your best. She's fine and good. She's food. Food. Oh, it's actually good. Okay, I'll try it. Yeah, give me one. Damn, what's with that stuff? They're loving it. It's that drink powder from SRT. She didn't water it down much. I'm sure you've had it. What, you mean that cheapo fake lemonade? What's wrong with these runners? It seems Fox 2 missed her true calling. Forget Gun, she should have gone into sales. He's got their attention. Now for the strike. Thanks for the drink, you're a lifesaver. I wish we could repay you. It's on the house, hun, but it would mean the world if you spread the hype about Hyperade to your friends. No problem, I can't see this in the stores. We'll get the word out. Speaking of words getting out, have you heard of the runner who fell ill around here? Are you talking about Tama? What is it to you? Or what's it to you? Oh, nothing. It's just that my manager told me to be careful out here, that there has been incidents. Yeah, sorry, we got nothing to say about that. It was heat stroke, right? He's got no idea. Maybe we can Thanks for the drinks. Damn, didn't work. If we're gonna be honest, that made them very suspicious. Sounds like Niko somehow annoyed them. Or maybe they're hiding something, Otogi. Yeah, got very defensive at the last minute there. Like, especially defensive. Fox 2 reporting in, sorry, but it looks like I failed. It's fine, we never thought it would be this easy. Fox 2, hold. Someone's heading your way. Huh? Hi there, are you still giving out samples? Of course, would you like some? Thank you kindly, I was curious. I never heard this brand. Zippy and unique. I'll talk to Kirara about it. It seems so nice. Did you go to school around here? Thank you, I studied but not close by. It's a very secluded academy. It's called private... Yeah, it's an... Private Hyacinth Academy. That rings a bell. Yeah, I'm sure Niko didn't make that up on the fly. I was watching. Don't let the tractor girls get to you. They're just a little on edge since, you know. I'm not sure I do know. You mentioned it about the runner who passed out around here. You must be curious. I didn't want to intrude or offend anyone. You're sweet, but be honest. You want the scoop, don't you? I can tell you like gossip. You have that vibe. Ahaha, was it obvious? Our track team was preparing for the upcoming Inter-High Championship, and the student who passed out was a strong contender for the starting lineup. She was so competitive that she would run all by herself outside of practice, even on weekends. That's why everyone thought that she was overworked and gave herself a heat stroke. But it turns out that was not, that's not what happened. Yeah, people are already posting about it, but there was nothing wrong with her. The medical emergency club confirmed it. People said that one of the club members cursed or attacked her out of jealousy, all because they wanted her spot in the starting lineup. So that's why those runners seemed so tense. If you had less competition, you felt pretty defensive if people went around implying that you sabotaged your friend. I know weak-headed girls are pretty self-assured, but it's hard not to care what others think. I see, enough stress and public shame can ruin someone's health. And while the track and field team is feeling the heat, they have no choice. They have to wait out the rumors, especially since the girl who collapsed still can't talk. It's all rumors. Wild rumors like this are sometimes compared to natural phenomena, like winds or waves. You can't stop them even if you try, and finding them only makes things worse. For those are the center of rumors, it must feel like facing a storm in the middle of the sea. You're supposed to surrender yourself to the waves and letting fate take over. May feel like the only way to survive. A lot of Odyssey School themed right here, and by the way, I actually know that Odyssey School is a thing. And by the way, speaking of Odyssey School, I kind of wonder what bearing they have in all of this. Because if we did have an interlude where we might have ran into them, probably. I'm not entirely sure where that one's going to go. But we're not rudderless boats with no free will. Maybe it would be best to take the helm and sail against the waves. You want to be masked? Is this coming from personal experience? You don't get to be a teenage girl without navigating through a few nasty rumors. Ooh, I like you. You want to add each other on momotalk? We may talk again after all. Sure, one sec. Awesome, I'll catch you later. Stay cool. Stay frosty. Yeah, starting to twinkle, didn't she? Yeah, hey Fox 2, you didn't give her your actual momotalk, right? Don't worry, it's a burner account. I'll delete it tomorrow. Another place we might have been friends, but we're in the middle of a mission right now. This is Fox 2, mission concluded and information obtained. Return to base. Good. Truth and lies. Alright, take a look at this. Let's see how much we have left. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. I wish it told you like how many episodes they were, like, right from the get-go, because usually when you go through the story, it kind of it kind of doesn't reveal anything. It only like reveals what the next episode is going to be in the one after that. Well, sort of. Again, I kind of would like to see them actually show you how many episodes there are. Because, well, I'm not sure if episode 7 is going to be the last episode, or if episode 10 is going to be the last episode. I don't even know how many episodes there are in general, so there's that problem. Also, I really need to look at these. You wanderer. I know what you're talking about. Is this the one about the trail that's 12 peak? If I got close, it disappeared, but I see it flopping again at the same spot. Huh. It seems weird around. What? Okay. 9 echoes. The person was doing gymnastics in a full white Sentai suit. They look totally insane. I don't know. Hopefully that's... Wait, no. There's no way that could be arc ranked or black. He doesn't wear a white suit. He wears a black one. It shows her hips well. Look at the Corgi man. Or did it happen? It's pretty easy to tell the difference between a crazy person and a piece of plastic, especially with the picture. Try to kill him out with piece of evidence. If parents collapsed here, got hospitalized, events from locals. I don't really have a speculation to add to that conversation, but it seems dangerous. Of urban legends, there was a rumor back when she declared martial law. She apparently self-therapy required to get rid of her enemies. Push forces from Master in order to close it down. I've heard they had a whole arsenal of secret weapons that the GSC previously banned. And this one is weird. They even seen fighting over expired bento from. Don't worry about them. It's nothing. That was mad. Your SRT soon or something? Fire powers. Neon? That has to be neon. Why does anyone have to be fair when it comes to bad guys? Rather go in, guns blazing, cause property damage and civilian casualties. Civilian casualties? Gee, calm down there. You must be a criminal yourself. You're saying I don't think SRT special forces are really all that. Wow, Neon! They don't always win through ambush or subterfuge. If they claim to be as strong as me, couldn't they take these criminals down in a fair fight? Wow, Neon, wow! Also, you're the one to talk! Oh hey, this guy did things. Okay, that's that. Just try it first time. Alright, no, don't worry about. Enter username. You can repose contents from other instances. You can block if you want by when new instances tend to be sparse without them. The strange white dancing thing from earlier, that's all I get. I was hoping I mistook it for something else last time, but it was really there. I wanted to investigate, but I was even more terrified this time. I remember the story of how someone passed out. I couldn't get my legs to move. I think I'm going to start taking a different route home. More sightings. I heard the rumors from the track and field collapsing are true. Something going on. Nah. Why don't you stop talking if you're not involved? It's annoying to see how you're solely missing your own opinions, guys. Oh wait. So hard to see the arrows. Does that mean the bear UI? I've heard someone said the girl collapsed. That's okay. It's already stuff we know, and this is just another ad. All right. Yeah, I think I'm going to ease up on the story here. Yeah, next time we do this, we're going to be doing a little bit more, a bit more of the story here. But for now, we're not going to do that. Instead, it's Niko Ni time. Let's go find Niko. Niko, where are you? I could just do this. Niko. Hello, this is Fox Eats. Your delivery will arrive in about 10 minutes. Can you please confirm your address? But I didn't order any food. So it's complimenting around the house. How do you know that I hadn't had any dinner yet? I'm getting a feeling of deja vu, and I feel like you're just right outside my doorstep. The kind of food delivery. Niko's gonna stalk us. A few minutes after receiving the strange momotalk from Niko. The bell to my office rang. I wasn't expecting any visitors. Hello, this is Fox Eats. Your delivery is here. Don't open the door. Open the door. Don't open the door. Okay, you know what? I suppose I will open the door since it's Niko. Don't worry, I don't think Niko would hurt anyone. Yeah. Hello, Sensei, this is Fox Eats. You haven't had dinner yet, right? No matter how busy you are, you shouldn't skip your meals. It's bad for your health. No, I haven't eaten yet, and also, are you crying? How'd you know? Ooh, there's many ways for a Special Forces unit to gather intel. For starters, your refrigerator is basically empty. I wonder who did that. And no food delivery person visited Shell for any time after lunch. Well, your status on your PC has been online all night, so I figured you haven't left your desk. Niko, please. I have no response. You need to eat, but you also shouldn't be sitting in one place for so long. I'll get everything ready, so if you'd like to take a break in the meantime, it'd be nice to step away for a little bit. So what's for dinner? Ooh, it's not pre-made. I did bring all the necessary ingredients. After all, there's nothing better than a freshly made meal. I can make most basic dishes with these ingredients. Do you have any requests? As long as it's my repertoire, I'm at your service. I'd be happy with anything you make. Let's go with the chef's special then. Chef's special? The best dish is ordinary, but it'd be inari sushi I always make for missions. That sounds perfect for me. Sounds like a plan. I'll just need a moment to simmer the fried tofu. Making inari sushi in front of you is like this reminds me of the past. Back when we first met. Yeah, I also made you a lot of inari sushi back then. Although my intentions were entirely different at the time. I think my inari sushi is always filled with my sincere feelings, because it's a cherished staple amongst my squad members now. What prompted you to make inari sushi? Or start making inari sushi? I wonder when it was. It must have started when Fox Squad first came to be. I thought it would be good to pack emergency rations in case our missions went long. I was pretty new to cooking, and inari sushi was one of the few things I could make. Not that I was very good at it. Almost all the fried tofu pouches split because I didn't stuff them properly. All my squad members said they were delicious, though. So making inari sushi eventually became a habit of sorts. It's funny how things work out. I didn't even like fried tofu that much back then. I think I get it. Certain dishes taste better with good memories attached to them. Yes, it's a special dish for me. And that inari sushi is ready. That was fast. It's a really simple dish. I just have to fill out the fried tofu slices. Frying the tofu can take a little while, but it's easy to make. Thank you for the meal. Wait, Sensei. You said you want stuff special for tonight, right? What? I made some fried tofu udon on the side too. Please eat this for dinner tonight. Warm soup will fill you right up since it's cold tonight. I don't mind, but what should I do with the inari sushi you made? Inari sushi is actually one of those dishes that tastes better than the next day. Sensei, was your plan to heat up some microwave food for breakfast or skip breakfast entirely? Is that more intel you gather on me? That was just a hunch. I could read it like a book, Sensei. Have the inari sushi for breakfast tomorrow. I'll put it in the fridge for you. And don't overdo it tonight, okay? Good night, Sensei. Okay, bye, wife. Wife's homemade bowl, fried tofu udon warmed me to my head and toes. Okay, goodbye, wife. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Hey, keep going. Okay, no, wait. Go like this. I'm free. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention this, but we're gonna keep going until we hit their memorials, both Niko's and Kurumi's, and maybe Otogi's, but I think we're gonna be overtime, or a little bit too overtime to do Otogi's. I'll probably do that one next time. Whatever you need, I don't know if I can keep up with your special operations. I furrowed my brows. Don't worry yourself, they won't be dangerous, probably. Probably? Don't worry. Danger's my middle name. In the evening, I head over to meet with Niko and help with her operation. I have been nervously anticipating what an SRT special mission will look like, and if it would be dangerous. I got to the location Niko sent me and found myself in a crowded grocery store. Niko? Yep, this is the target location for the Fox Squad Special Supply Mission. Point Mike. This may appear to be a normal crowded or on a peaceful street, but don't let your guard down, Sensei. It's actually a war zone. A war zone? No, nothing that serious. I think it would be easier to just show you. Here, Sensei, follow me. Something tells me I should have gotten here earlier. I followed Niki inside the grocery store to find complete and utter chaos. A while later, oh great, it's Black Friday. It wouldn't matter if I came here earlier. It is now 6 p.m. Therefore, it's time for the gauntlet. We'll now begin our closing sale. Got the crowd. We can't panic here, Sensei. Let's make our way to Delta 3, the vegetable station, and secure the carrots first. Yes, ma'am. All the vegetables are on sale for 99 yen starting now. Ooh, I cannot understand too many people. Oh, we better this one or that one. I'll show one wherever I can grab. Did anyone see that just now? That's what's the matter on the ground and put up a piece of carrot. The carrot's covered in dirt. How did you pick up a perfect one so quickly? You'll generally find that dirty carrots are fresher than the clean ones, as those tend to be treated with preservatives. But that also means you can't judge on color alone. Instead, check on the core of the carrot stalk. That'll tell you how fresh it is. You're amazing, Niko. Give me too much credit. This is nothing compared to our usual missions. Next up is Delta 5, the potato section. Please guard our shopping basket with everything you have, Sensei. Don't worry, I'll protect it with my body. I won't let you down, Niko. My strong and immaculate body. Oh, I was eating that potato. How'd you grab so fast? That's order sorted. We need to act fast to get all the good stuff before we can. Ooh, that should cover the vegetables. Next up is Sector Charlie 1. The meat section. Come on, basket dude again. No, the meat section alternates sales on pork and beef every 10 minutes, starting at 6:10. So if we try to buy one at a time, we won't make both of them. Let's see, I'll handle the beef at Point Bravo. So please take care of the pork at Point Papa while I do that. Our objective is 200 grams packed pork belly. Let's see, under no circumstances should you make a move before the clerk puts a half-price sticker on it. You know, this might be asking for a little bit much, but I wouldn't mind if this was like a mini game or something that we play with Niko. In fact, you know, I kinda wish this was a mini game. Understood. And this would be like a fun mini game now that I think about it. It was easier said than done without Niko there. The crowd around Point Papa was ruthless. So, although granted, you know what, if Chip Double is working on this, I'm pretty sure what Niko said here will have turned into a mini game. It's most definitely assured. That is if Chip Double was working on this, but you know what, whatever. We'll just go with it. Move. I had my eye on that pork shoulder this whole time. 30% off. Now that that's a deal I can't simply resist. Excuse me, I'll pass you through here first. Then I'll squeeze through. Ugh. I was swept to and fro by the crowd, but never got any closer to the display. Next up, we're kicking up a sale at the meat section. Now! Potatoes! This one's only 30% off. I swear it was a half-price sticker. The first time at the supermarket, whippersnapper. The 30% off stickers at the supermarket look like a 50% off stickers, so it's easy for beginners to make them off. Looking at that's the frozen meat section. Overwhelmed by the energy of the seasoned shopping veterans, I ended up grabbing the wrong items. I gotta be honest, that sounds like me with every single mini game. Box 2 has returned. Sensei, have you secured the objective? I was only able to find the one that's 30% off. Sorry, I got very confused. No worries, I managed to be about 70% off, so we even out. A 70% discount? What? Someone would call it the art of negotiation. After all, conducting successful negotiations is the required skill in special forces. Once again, I'm blown away by SRT's skills. But have times been tough recently? Did you need more money for food? I can help you out. I know meals are part of our responsibility on missions. I can't accept your help. While making sure we're properly fueled is obviously important, there's no guarantee that we'll always have access to good ingredients. That's why we learned a variety of survival skills like securing stable food sources no matter where we are, whether we're in the mountains or behind enemy lines. We have to be able to keep ourselves fed. After all, no operation can proceed smoothly if we're skipping meals. Ever since being paroled from the Corrections Bureau, we've been receiving a budget from the General Student Council, but it's not enough for our missions. I want to make sure my squad members get all the nutrition they need, so I've gotten pretty used to the coupon clipping. I suppose it may look like a bit of a... I suppose it may all look a bit pitiful from your perspective. Does it, Sensei? You know what? Don't worry about the Rapid Squad. I mean, don't worry about it. No, I wasn't thinking that at all. In fact, I definitely wasn't thinking about that at all. In fact, you know what? I probably shouldn't say anything to you about Rapid Squad. Now I understand why they call you the Squad Mom. You're kind of like Maxwell, but without all the emotional baggage. Head squad mom, you say? Did you say I'm an ordinary mechanic? Huh? I hear that all the time from them, but it's a little embarrassing when it's coming from you. I don't think I quite qualify for that role. You would make a great mother, Niko, and a great wife. We should rename your character banner to Great Wife. Yes, Niko Great Wife. Not Killer Wife, Great Wife. That's so kind of you, but thank you. It looks like the sale is almost over now. I need to go back and get some onions. And we'll need curry powder too. The spice section looks quiet, so I'll go get that. Sensei, just a second. Are there any special tricks to buying curry too? No, nothing like that. This is the secret, okay? Industrial products like curry are cheaper at another supermarket. Then let's get our items and check it out. Oh. Niko and I stopped by at the last supermarket to get curry powder. Then we returned to Shale. The curry Niko made was delicious. You never believe the ingredients all came from a supermarket's closing sale. Also, wait a sec, how's that a problem? Murphy's Law. Ain't fun. Have you ever heard the adage, anything that can't go wrong will go wrong? You mean Murphy's Law. A law that I feel like a lot of senseis should actually follow. Or just anyone who, play these type of gacha games. Yeah. I think most people regard it as true. Once I forgot to do our daily equipment checks, and on that day an accident happened and I got into trouble. I seriously couldn't believe that a safety failure occurred on the one day I forgot. Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. Even me. Well, that's why they say there's no such thing as coincidence. I read this recently in a book. It seems that way because we tend to remember the bad memories or the good ones. That's not what I meant. That's not what that means. Whoop. Oh my god. Sorry, I lost it. That's not what that Murphy Law... That's not what Murphy's Law mean, Niko. So the times you make a mistake and nothing happens, you're less likely to remember it. Yeah, that's called getting complacent. Also, yeah, it's a scientific explanation. Though it's a bit of a shame, I wish good memories lasted longer. Well, they last longer when you take a picture of them. But I remember that there's a good reason for us to remember the bad ones. You learn from your mistakes to do better next time that way. That is true, Niko. Also, okay, this is gonna be a while. That day I had terrible luck from the moment I had woken up. God damn it. I somehow lost a 50-50. I wish we brought back the spark system. Ugh. Giddy up, Buttercup. Ride. Vroom, vroom. Let's go. You beat the supervillain, Sensei? That meal was so good. Why is it noisy today of all days? What? I can't hear you! This engine's really loud! Also, drive more slowly, you're crashing into someone! No brake, just vibes. I think we just hit sub 3 mid today on the public road too. Vroom Vroom Race Association was pretty sick too! Today's match is going to be awesome! Captain, let me ride through the night! I told you to call me president. I can't sleep. Oh, whoop! Who was that? It's probably nobody. Thanks to the racket made by the biker gang members and Drake riding around Shell all night, I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Excuse me, you dropped your handkerchief. Who are you? Maybe they didn't hear. Oh well. Officer, it's this person. I've had the weird feeling that someone's been watching me all day. I'm 100% certain they're at the soccer. No, wait, I just want to return this blah. Ha! Get sucker punched. You wanted to return something? Have you ever considered how the victim feels your stalking would feel? Come to think of it, you look familiar. Have I seen you on the water poster or something? Go, come with me to the station for now. We'll listen to your excuses with Kana. This is all a huge misunderstanding. I lost quite a bit of time to that misunderstanding. I spent time with Kana, there's this person. So she assumed that I spoke ill of her based on the rumors, and I thought we were friends. But you just go and believe that rumors without asking me. Our relationship's over now. It's all over. Okay, let's calm down and think this through again. You need a tissue? I mean, you should try to talk to her. Sensei, are you taking her side right now? Oh, I knew it. I knew you were against me. I got put it. There's no other way to see this. No, that's not what I meant. Of course, you would think I'm being unreasonable too. Oh, why is everyone against me? Well, you won't even look at me while I was talking to you. I have to go. I have to do something. Hold on, don't be rash. Oh god, she's heading to the bridge. No! There's always another chance. Maybe the exhaustion was getting to me, but I messed up during a student consultation too. They had already been filled with one failure after another. I felt like I couldn't think straight anymore. All the problems I encountered had either been my fault or circumstances outside my control, but I didn't feel like I could vent to anyone about it. So I vented it to a mirror. I literally pulled out a mirror and started venting to it. It didn't work out at all. Later that day... Man, this sucks. Hey, hello, Sensei. I come to help you out with the rest of your workday. I managed to get some food, some good tea leaves during the a recent mission. So I brought them to share. Sensei, are you feeling alright? You look really tired. No, I'm not alright. I'm the opposite of alright. I'm not okay. It's nothing. You say that, but you look really tired. Did something happen today? Yay! It's okay! Besides, it has nothing to do with you, Niko. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Ha 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 ha. Crap. I didn't take it that way. And since I'm an involved third party, who's better to tell? Okay, Sensei, we're putting off the second half of your workday. Follow me. What? Niko grabbed me by the hand and pulled me down the hallway to the night shift room. What? Alright, Sensei, please lie down on the bed. What? Uh-oh. This is the part where I become the subby and she becomes the dommy. Please go easy on me. I appreciate your concern, Niko, but I'm not saying you should go to sleep. I'm saying you should stay awake. Also, lie down on the bed and close your eyes. Tell me what happened today. And you know, his bed feels a little bit too stiff. Can I use your lap instead? To whoever comes to mind, even if it feels like an unimportant detail, you can be specific or as vague as you want. Just relax and unburden yourself a little. I can't do that to one of my students, not while I'm on this very stiff pillow. I use your lap. Then I'll trap you in that bed until you answer. With my thighs, my thick and thunderous thighs. We learned plenty of different restraint techniques at SRT. Would you like a live demonstration? No, please. Alright. I lied down following Niko's instructions and went through what had happened that day. He let me talk and talk, encouraged me with small nods and comments to show that she was listening. I understand now. We all have days like that. All the little events themselves are pretty trivial, but it's death by 1,000 cuts. It seems silly to vent about them, but it's a little more, it's more of a strain when you bottle it up all inside. Ball it all up inside. Yeah. Exactly, I'll get over it soon enough. Please don't say it like that. I already mentioned, the more trivial the matter, the easier it is for it to be overlooked and fester. No matter how silly it seems, it's good to get it off your chest. How do you feel now that you've said it all out loud? Yeah, I do feel a little better. Thank you, Niko. Don't worry about it. I think it can be a little harder for adults to be honest about their feelings. So, as you always tell us, it's okay to rely on people a little more, even us students. To be honest, I feel like Niko's like the most mature student out of like just about anyone in Kivados. If anything, she's actually giving off like good advice. I think I do best to be do my best to be honest with my students. I'm not saying that you're lying. But lying by omission is a thing, you know. Oh. So my request is that you speak your mind freely, without cherry-picking what you decide to share with others. I'll try. So high maintenance. I guess that's why there are quick-witted students like me around to help troublesome old adults like you. I stayed in bed for a little longer chatting with Niko and then returned to the office feeling much more at ease. Yeah, I definitely feel like Niko's like the most mature student out of all of them. If anything, I'm kind of repeating myself here, but again, she's like giving out she's giving out like really good advice here, like very good advice. If anything, she's starting to become my favorite a little. All right, let's see if this is going to be the one that's it. And also, I didn't realize there was a XP up going over there. Not that I need the EXP because I'm kind of at the max level already. A bunch of umbrellas and shell storage room. Do they all belong to shells? Most of them are from student reps forgetting about them. I hope they don't come alive and start attacking me. Because if they do, then I'm going to blame my student reps. That's okay. I feel like hanging things now. That's another good way of getting out steam. We can leave a note behind to remind people to get their things. You know, so nature beauty doesn't notice and start summoning them. Or turn them into attack umbrellas. Oh, you should label your things too so that... Wait, I believe that may actually backfire. Niko, your intuition is legendary. How'd you know? Niko's name tag. How do you know my students will actually take stuff from me and keep it in their closet so they can pull it out later and sniff it? Why would they do that, you ask? Well, for the same reason I lick yours legs. I mean, nothing. Niko was at the Shell executive office for her student rep duties. Oh? Is there something the matter, Sensei? The drawer is full of boxes of staples. Oh no, what waste accident happened though? How many did you order? About a year's supply so I can use them freely. So there are students that even you are afraid of, Sensei? Those staples don't expire anyways. There's nothing wrong with having a stockpile. It reminds me of SRTs. We have times where we forget to check inventory end up accidentally reordering supplies we already had. Once we just put just put it another order for mines. Later, it turned out that we had a whole crate of them in the basement, completely untouched. How's that safe? We really need to get rid of that ordinance because you know that mines do wear out from time to time. They do have an expiratory date. Expiratory date. No, they expire. That's all you need to know. It's okay. Finding abandoned boxes of explosive activities is actually pretty common. Ideally, they wouldn't originate from SRT, however. You know what? I'm gonna have to agree with myself there. That is kind of dangerous to use like old explosives like that. To help rectify this, SRT Academy made it a rule that we had to put name tags on everything. A rule? We had standard issue supplies, so it was easy for people to belonging to get mixed up. Underwear got switched during laundry pretty often. Actually, I believe that may have only been in Buck Squad specifically. I wonder why that is. Otogi. I think I have a general idea of why. Since while we're at it, why do we apply the same rules to shell supplies? I actually have some name tags here. I had some labeling to do after I finished my student rep shift. If we clearly label where each item is located and who it belongs to, we can avoid situations like today, and then you won't have any supply problems. Here, I brought a bunch, so I'll give you some, Sensei. That's a great idea. Yes. After that, I went around putting name tag on shelves of various supplies with Niko. During the process, I ended up finding a lot of items that I previously thought were lost for good. That took longer than I expected. Yes, thank you for your hard work. With this, we can now tell at a glance where things are and who they belong to. Check the drawer for writing utensils. Printer toner and copy paper are all stored in that box next to the printer. Oh, there's one name tag left over. I wonder if there's anything that hasn't been labeled. You can use whatever, that one wherever you want, Niko. Right. Then I'll put this name tag on something that belongs to me. Niko, please. There. You just pat my back. What? Oh, come on. You know why? You know why? Hey, no reason. They're really a wife and girlfriend material combined. He's a wife girlfriend. The best kind of material. It's important to label your things. That way there's no confusion over who the owner is. Yep, I could definitely see why Niko's the favorite here. Like, who doesn't like a good wife-girlfriend? Also, okay, don't. Resting and rotting. Oh. I'm getting the brain rot here. Been watching too many, shorts, you see. What about you? Are you watching shorts too? Because I hope not. That rushed your brains. Damn it! Of course you can, whatever you need. But what kind of combat rations? Ooh, I'm interested. Very interested. Alright, here we go. Oof. Okay, no, I might have to cut this short. I was curious about the preserved food Niko had mentioned, so I popped into the kitchen for a moment during my lunch break. Shell building kitchen. As soon as I opened the kitchen door, a sizzling sound like a pitter-patter of raindrops filled the air, along with the strong, savory smell of oil. The smell. I wasn't expecting this to go for this long. Ah, Sensei, you're here. You're a bit early. There's still a way to go until the food is ready. Something smells delicious. Yes, that's what these are. I'm making right now are traditional combat rations that soldiers carried with them a long time ago. Oh, she's making bee rations. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. It's Inarizushi. Inarizushi could be a combat ration? Yes, Inarizushi meets the criteria for combat rations perfectly. You know, they are small, so it could work. Not only is it deep fried in oil, making it calorie dense, but it also has low moisture content, so it doesn't spoil easily. As an added bonus, it contains plenty of vinegar, which has antibacterial properties. When you're in a situation where you can't cook or start a fire, nothing beats an Inarizushi for missions. I suppose the problem with mine is that they're so delicious. You'll want to eat them right away. Well, now that I think about it, you're right. Especially about the delicious part. But seeing how you went out of your way to make time to make it, is this different from the Inarizushi you usually make? Yes, the Inarizushi I'm making today is completely homemade, meaning everything was done from scratch, from the fried tofu slices to the filling. The Inarizushi I usually pack for Fox Squad's bento boxes use store-bought fried tofu, but I've always wanted to find the time to make the fried tofu slices myself. Oh, would you look at the time? Excuse me for a second. Whoa.
よく上がっていますね。ふっくらしていて、仕上がりが楽しみです。
It looks delicious. Which is delicious, hard to tell.
あ、まだダメですよ。この後もう一回揚げるんですから。最初は低い温度で、次に高い温度で揚げると、水分が抜けて美味しい油揚げになるんです。
I didn't realize deep frying tofu was so labor intensive.
油揚げって実はすごく時間と手間のかかる料理なんですよ。それこそ昔は一年の豊作と安寧を願うお供え物だったんだとか。私の願いは周りのみんなが幸せで平穏無事に過ごせること。油揚げに込めた私の気持ちが伝わってくれたら嬉しいですね。
The double fried tofu is done. Of course, it'll take a little more work to become Inarizushi, but if you don't mind, would you try a bite of the tofu first, Sensei? I'd be more than happy to, but is it really okay for me to try your first ever deep fried tofu, Niko? Of course I would. It'd make her happy too. It's okay, actually, I would be really happy if you tried it, Sensei, you see? Don't you know, she's waifu girlfriend material. Here I go! I really love the fluffy texture, and it's much softer and richer than store-bought tofu. Yes, that's the advantage of making it by hand. You can customize the thickness and size however you like. I might have gotten a little overboard though. It's more thick fried tofu than deep fried. But it's not bad for a first try. Oh, Sensei, you didn't have any plans for the rest of the day, right? Well, I'm going to make some inarizushi with this fried tofu. Would you like to eat them with me for dinner? Sounds good! Okay, I'll get ready right away, so please take it easy and wait as you would on a normal day off, Sensei. But... No, I insist, after all. This is just something I want to do. Besides, this is my first offering to you, Sensei. Afterwards, we spent a pleasant evening eating the homemade inarizushi that Niko made. It had a very smooth and warm flavor. It must have been because Niko made it with such sincerity. Good. Alright, Actually, no, I'm not gonna skip this. Really white girlfriend material. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it quits here since yeah, we're kind of like 30 minutes over the usual time. Yeah, I think next time I think I'm just gonna open with Kurumi's momotalk. But then after that, we'll just get right back into the main story. And yeah, once we're done with the main story, I'll try to get into Otogi next. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and call it quits here. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if you're watching this as a VOD, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. So without further ado, this is gonna be Thank You signing off. Bye bye.